practice do you think you've had since you got to Cincinnati?
No, my rookie year was pretty hot. I didn't think it was that hot in Cincinnati, but my rookie year was kind of hot.
Is it hotter here than back home? Or?
No, it's more humid back home.
Yeah.
You ever thrown up in a practice?
No, in a workout before yet.
Did you see Josh?
No. Josh who?
Newton, Fit.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm like, look, I don't even call him Josh. We call him Fit.
Yeah.
What have you seen from these? Everyone praised secondary yesterday about them being sticky. What have you seen in them this year compared to maybe this time last year?
This year, just I won't give too much of what our defense doing, but really this year is just a lot of too high shell. A little more disguising than they did last year. A lot more disguising than they did last year, so they're holding a little more. I think that's better for us. Looking at it on a daily, I think it's better for them to just get a look against our offense. That's one of the best offenses in the league.
I know yesterday was just day one and this is just day two, but how important was it for the offense to bounce back a little bit and make some plays?
I mean, the first day we didn't really have much of the offense, and it's really the basics. I want to say. Today we got a little bit more of the offense, a lot more motion, a lot more disguise, not disguise looks, but more setup schemes, and that was really different from today and yesterday. But I still think it's good to look for the defense.
What can competition do for you and the offense at this
Can I say
stage?
something about your outfit though?
Would you rock that? Would you wear
I
that?
would not put on that many bananas. You must be a banana guy or something, right?
Ask him where you got it from.
Thrift store.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
A supermarket. Kroger.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Did you know that people shop there?
Come on, didn't actually.
Since the mics pick us up, Jamar is talking about Mike Petralia.
Hey man, if you like it, I love it. Hey, go
What
ahead.
makes me cool on a day like today?
Prevents cramping.
That was a good one.
So,
Were you asking him a question?
Back to your question, though. I'm not saying there was a lot going on. I'm looking at you because I've been seeing it. I just didn't want to say nothing right now.
What finally made you say something?
His questions. Talk. I ain't mean to interrupt you though. So
what do you get out of competition with the defense?
Really just trying to get them better. Secondary wise on their schemes, on me, T, on their signals, on holding the disguise more. Those three simple things can make the defense way much better on that secondary level.
What is unique about Dax? Obviously, you're not going up against him right now. You have in the past. What's unique about his game that stood out?
Who we talking about?
About Dax.
About Dax?
Dax, yeah. Like when you face him.
It's been a minute since
I know
actually
it has,
faced
yeah.
Dax, but I mean, from what I remember, he was really, really fast, man. Played good through the ball, and he had makeup speed. Those things are good. Once he comes back and gets more fluid at the game, pick up where he left off, I think he's gonna be really good for us.
Did you feel any, I don't know if pressure is the word, but any energy to have a better practice offensively today after yesterday was a little...
Yeah and no. I mean, I went to Joe after practice, I asked him what he thought. I mean, I thought we didn't do so well, but at the end of the day, I told him don't dwell on it because let T make two of those catches, he wouldn't be feeling like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and also the offense wasn't really in. So I'm like, don't get on yourself about something that we really didn't put in. We put in a few basic things, but we could always excel throughout the week. But as long as we learn and bounce back from days like that, I think that's how we improve.
What does that tell you about Joe, that he's like that day one?
He's a hard critic on himself. I'm the same way, and I need a person like myself to come to me. That's what T does, and lets me know like it's okay to mess up, but at the end of the day, you still gotta push yourself.
Last year you weren't practicing during this time, and considering how much you played this last season, how many touches you get, like what does your load management look like in training camp?
It's not like last year. I'll tell you that. I mean, I love to work. I'm a workaholic. I love to work. And Joe asked me today, am I tired? I said, call a play while I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when it's fourth quarter and I'm tired, then they're not going to ask me, am I tired? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just all about how hard you can push yourself at the end of the day, especially days like this. So as long as you get 1% better each day, that's how you're gonna improve.
What kind of day would you say that, was it just kind of throughout terrain, basic, solid, just getting back into it?
I mean, today was a little bit more of moving me during the season, like moving me around and reading the coverages a little more, trying to plot out what they're trying to do to me. So, I mean, today was just a lot more of what we usually do than yesterday.
What do you think of practicing? I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. Go ahead.
What do you think of practicing in the morning?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I get to eat after this, and I got like damn near 2 hours. So I'm not on special teams. That's why I can say that. I mean, I feel sorry for guys who win special teams. The transition really fast, but I still think it's still good though. In the afternoons, around like 3, 4 o'clock, I get another energy burst, and I'm back at it. So I think it's good for us.
How much did you miss this last year? Obviously, you had everything going on. You weren't able to do this. How much did you miss being out here?
Not at all. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't. I had great legs last year. But like I said, I let it work. You know, at the end of the day, I get to work on stuff that I didn't work on last year and getting that real feel from the DB and working on, not saying everything, but just working on certain things that I wanted to do this year. I get a chance to do it in camp now instead of just doing it in the game.
Is that, I mean, you and Trey, both all pros, I mean, for guys at y'all's level, are y'all able to go in and, when you need to flip on, you feel like you can flip on quicker than maybe most guys?
I mean, as an all pro, you would want to say that, yeah. I mean, it's the reason why you all pro at the end of the day. One of the best in the league, so you're supposed to have an on and off switch and know how to do it.
Anything stand out about Andre?
Yeah, I mean, Andre's improved every year, honestly, and I love what I see when he comes in every year and he makes a difference for us. I can't wait to see what he does again this year. Hopefully it's way more than he did back in previous years.
What are you working on this year now that you couldn't work on last year?
If I just said, I ain't saying.
Well, you just talked about getting a feel for the DBs.
Yeah. Roll out question. Really, let's just say like really getting the feel of just how I want to set the DB up for a blind spot. You know? Let's go one, just give one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you watch quarterback?
No, I just seen clips, but I'm gonna watch it. Probably is it over yet? Is it done?
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm watching it, honestly.
What clips did you see, and do you have like a favorite one?
I'm only seeing the one when we were sitting at the table in Orlando. So I don't think I really seen, but I already knew what we said in it. So I seen the clip and then like left it alone.
Seems like most families are really tight. What kind of bond is that like when you have like, probably something you only see like in college and high school, but rarely you have NFL players who know each other like that. Families are cool like that. What kind of impact does that maybe have when y'all on the field on game day, when y'all have that kind of bond, just, extended, not just you two, but everybody y'all are like close to it?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't really know how much they know each other because at the end of the day, they found each other in the stands. So I mean, I don't know what they're doing in the stands. But after the game, I usually see Joe's dad and mom, or after the game, with the family and friends section. We say hey, I hug him, me and a couple of his other family members, and that's how we do it every year.
There was a clip on there of you and Joe talking about a play that you ran at LSU for Jefferson.
Yeah.
It was a cool moment between you guys on the practice field. How often does that happen? Is that like a daily thing where you guys reference far back to stuff like that from LSU, or is that rare?
No, if I'm being honest, no, we don't really do that a lot. That was probably the first time we had a route that we really just added into the offense that was new. We knew that I was trying to get down because I never ran it. I think I ran it probably twice, and that was when I got back last year. Hopefully we're gonna bring it in this camp year. But it definitely helped when he brought back something old like that, you know what I'm saying? So
How much ESPN had you as the top receiver this year in the annual survey? Did you catch one of that at all by chance?
I think I caught my rating, and I called Chad right away, and I told him this is the wrong rating.
What was wrong about
It wasn't 99.
it? Did he say he was going to fix it, or?
I hope he is. I mean, if he don't, I'm gonna be mad at him.
You said you ran that route twice that Paul was referencing in practice, or did you run it in the game and did it?
No, in
good?
practice.
Yeah.
When I came back to start practicing, that's when I ran it.
You never ran it
I
again.
never ran it again for real.
How many times do you work on something new in training camp, Jamar, versus trying to refine what you already do well?
I try to work it against a certain look. So certain looks I could work it on. I can't work against cloud, more like a man look, or threes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a slot look. So it's not really a lot of looks what I get that I need to work on it. So it's when I see it, I have to immediately work on it. I see it.
There's a report that Noah Fant is visiting, former tight end of the Seahawks. Do you view yourself now at this stage of your career as someone that wants to chat with someone visiting? Does it matter since he's on offense?
I mean, I'm not a close person. I don't mind talking a little bit. But I can only say so much to him to make him come here. You know, at the end of the day, it's not his decision. Well, it might really be his decision. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he knows what we have here. I know he sees the schemes. I know he might like the schemes. So, I mean, that's why he come take the visit. You know?
What do you feel like the expectation for you guys as a team should be this year?
Win the division first. That's how we do it all every year. Win the first game. That's how we're gonna make a mark.
There's a report out there that Trey's looking for something similar in his contract that you got, and there's an exception. Why is that so important to get that in y'all's perspective in that deal compared to maybe other points of the deal?
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about what Trey got going on in his situation because I'm not in his situation anymore. But I'm sure everyone wants to be treated the same. You know, and that's the hard part with stuff like this. At the end of the day, it's not really him making the decision. So, I mean, I just wish the best for him and pull it off.
But why is guaranteed money in year two always been? I mean, that's a big thing for you. It's a big thing for him. Why is that for a lot of guys? It is. Why is that so important to have guaranteed money in year two? Even if you're going to get good cash flow, why is that so good to have that in year two?
How many players you know get guaranteed in year two?
The good ones.
My point.
Speaking of contracts, I know it's totally different. You're practicing this year. You weren't practicing last year, but mentally, does this training camp feel different? Do you feel like a weight has been lifted?
I like that word. I always say that. I mean, no, man. It's just like every year is a restart for us. Every year is a restart. Every year we gotta find a way to get better. There's always more guys coming in that's hungrier, that's getting smarter, getting faster. You know, and the only way we can do that is if we do the same thing and try to outsmart everybody, get faster than everybody, and be better than everybody. There's only so much we can push ourselves, but we gotta get the ones around us to grow with us.
Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if this team didn't have any superstar contracts lingering over it? Like, you're really close. Trey gets done.
Yeah, we still had a 2021 team. Be just like that. You know, still the same guys here. All right, well, just stop playing football.
Another question about the Netflix show. Like, Joe's a guy who keeps his home life pretty private most of the time, but that show gave fans a real up-close look at his life off the field. What's the most interesting thing to you about Joe off the field, as a dude?
He's very interested in fossils. I don't know why. He loves dinosaur tooths and bones, and I don't know. Right?
Is that a new thing for him, or?
I want to say this past year I really found out he likes stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't with him at the. He said he went to the museum or
I
something.
mean, he told us last year. That's when he would tell us about stuff like that. And you don't realize it until he talks about it more and more. It grounds you, and he's like, "You must really like that." And then somebody from the museum, the dude named Joey from the museum out here gave me a dinosaur tooth to give to him, and I told him somebody gave you this. And he was like, "You gave me this?" And he got real excited. So that demeanor on his face, it showed that he's still a kid, stuff like that.
Do you
A
like
dinosaur
fossils?
tooth?
Are you into that?
No, I'm a game head. I go home and play the game. That's mine.
It was a dinosaur tooth, you said?
That's what I believe. I was told, yeah.
Oh, how was it? Huge? I mean,
It was about this big.
small.
About this big. It's pretty big for a tooth.
You play yourself in Madden, I assume you play Madden, right?
No, I don't. I'm tired of football after football. I want to go home and not play football.
So what do you play?
Call of Duty, 2K, GTA.
From what you've seen of the defense through the OTAs, mini camps, and 2 days of practice, do you think it's going to be better? And if so, why?
Yeah, I think it's going to be better just because, they look good, man. Playing a new style, they look like they're having fun out there. We got new pieces to the puzzle. I think the whole defense is excited to prove that they're better than last year. Not just better than last year, hold themselves to a higher standard than they are.
Thanks, Jamar.
Thank you, Jamal.